Oh God.
The first one should be really easy because you're a pro player in the LTA, and all I need you to do is tell me how the new format works.
Format.
Yes, so you should definitely know about it, right?
Of course I do. When you said easy, I knew I was gonna get it.
I don't know how it works.
The format.
Yeah, I don't know how it works.
Oh no.
Right?
Uh-oh. Well, okay.
We're gonna go through the full year.
The full year?
Yeah, you're playing it all of 2025, hopefully.
I'm away. I only focus on my current moment, you know. I don't think about the next day.
So, like, as a pro player, you should be an expert on this.
Of course.
How many weeks are in LTA Split 1, including the second part of it? How many weeks?
It's like 3 weeks and a half, I think.
3.
3.
I think 6 weeks.
My coach told me if we lose the first 2 weeks, we're out. So it leads me to believe we play each team once, and there is 7 weeks.
You need to check your phone?
No, I'm just trying to silence it. I'm sorry.
6 weeks.
8 weeks.
5 weeks.
5 weeks.
5.
5.
Woo!
I'm lucky.
Why lucky? I thought you would just know.
I had no idea.
All right, this one will be more tough, but in what country is each week played?
I'm gonna have to say 2. 2 countries.
That's great. The question was, in what country is each week played?
Sao Paulo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which weeks are in Sao Paulo?
Each week? I have to do week by week?
It should be like a 2 week there. Yeah. 1 week and a half in my head.
After 2 weeks.
I think 1 to 3 is LA, and 3 to 5 is in Brazil.
So 3 is both in LA and Brazil?
The first 3 weeks are in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And then the second
Which is in the USA.
3 in the United States.
4 and 5 in Brazil, sorry. Okay, ESL guys.
3 weeks here to Brazil?
The first 3 weeks are in the Riot Games Los Angeles for the Northern Conference, while all 5 are in the Riot Games Sao Paulo for the South. The North will join them for the last 2 weeks in the RGA Sao Paulo.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah, it could be a whole LTA, Travis. Are you only asking LTA North questions?
No. How many teams from LTA North go to the South?
If we lose our first 2 games, we are out. I would assume 2.
It was 3.
Fuck, I don't know. I know if you win 2 best of 3 series, you're going to Brazil.
6.
4.
4 teams.
4 teams from each conference.
The top 4 teams from the North will join them in the South.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's why my owner say at least if top 4.
Yes, exactly. What is at stake for Split 1?
Like personally or just like in general?
What is...
Can you
If
like...
you get first place in Brazil, what happens? Like, what
Oh,
do you
I just learned this in the makeup room.
I don't know, like, do we get a title?
I think there's some title, but that's not what I'm talking
I guess we're kind of like having our titles watered down these days, like EU.
Do you go to MSI? I think that's
No.
what it is. No? Wait, what's the point of winning the first split then?
You get to go to the international tournament.
And the name of it is something like First Strike, is it?
You get to play at the first strike.
Okay.
It's the first stand tournament.
It's I think it's First Strike, by the way.
Oh, really?
First Strike.
First strike, or like, no, first stand.
First Blood? No, First Stand.
The winner of Split 1 goes to represent the LTA at First Stand.
You know what's so funny was that for half of yesterday, I kept calling it First Strike.
You've been calling it that for months.
Yes. Is
It's
that the
because we have a,
Valorant one?
no, we have a rune. There's the
Okay.
First Strike rune.
Yeah.
They
So
should have
that's what
called
you're
it,
talking
I
about,
mean,
yeah.
if we're being honest, maybe they should have called it First Strike
I
rune.
think they should have.
Why not first strike? That sounds like cool. Like, who's in charge here? Like,
Yeah.
put me in.
Mark Zimmerman.
Fucking Mark Zimmerman.
Where is it played?
Oh, we're fighting to go to the international tournament that I don't know the name of in Korea.
I don't know, but in Korea. It's in Korea.
It's played in Lowell Park in South Korea.
How many teams play at First Stand?
It's like Walmart MSI, so 1 from each, not 2. So it's like 1, 2, 3 type shit, you know? So 1 from each.
At least 8.
Could be 4 major. 10.
8.
1.
How many teams are in that international?
Oh, the whole tournament? 5.
5 teams?
There are 5 teams attending from each of the major regions.
What the fuck?
There's only 5 regions.
There are?
Yeah.
There's 5 regions? That's fucking news to me.
Who's the 5th region?
The South Pacific.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What is the match format for Split 2?
I have no idea with that.
I have absolutely no idea. I'll take it when I get there, you know?
See, Split 2 hasn't started yet. Of course I haven't looked it up. Of course I don't know that.
I believe it is not Fearless best of 3s.
Okay, well, they didn't even say this on like the YouTube videos.
They did.
No.
And it's like sort of round robin, but it's also you like get to choose who you play against.
Oh, it's gonna be best out of ones only.
So it has to be best of one.
Best of one double round robin.
Best of one double round robin until the playoff stage where the top 6 will compete in best of 5 matches.
Wow, that's a complete guess. Holy shit.
See, I didn't know that.
Yeah. At what point do LTA North and LTA South teams play each other in Split 2?
This stuff doesn't matter to me until I get there, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, I know what's happening in this split because I'm playing it soon. The next split, I don't know, bro. We'll cross that bridge when we get there, type shit, you know?
Yeah. So, do you want to take a guess?
What was the question again?
As soon as our playoffs end, no? Like the loser of our playoffs.
After 3 weeks, no?
Playoffs?
Week after 4 weeks.
Is it during playoffs only?
They do not play each other in Split 2. This is all in conference play.
They don't.
Correct.
Okay, nice.
You're the first person to get that.
Oh, I knew that.
Oh, really?
Yes.
When am I meeting then again? I thought they were coming one time to us.
Why?
Ask Mark.
Why would you ask that as a question?
Because you should know the answer.
Trick question? Well played.
Anyways, but the last question you asked, that was a trick question, by the way. That was not okay,
It's just a
Travis.
question. It's like, at what point do you get to play them? And the answer is no point.
Sure.
What teams get to go to MSI?
The winner
Of
and
what?
the second place.
You said and second place?
I was just, you know, like you gave me the lick, so I'm like, oh, maybe the second place also goes, you know.
So what is your final answer?
Split 2, the winner of each conference will be crowned conference champions and attend MSI as an LTA representative.
Top 1 team.
LTA North first place, LTA South first place.
Yes.
Conference,
that's
yeah.
correct,
Is that the new term?
Yes.
I like that actually. Like
Where-
NBA type shit.
Yes.
East-West Conference?
Yes. This is North-South Conference.
Hell yeah.
And where is MSI this year?
At this point, if I say EU or NA, I have like a, or China.
I'm asking for a country.
America.
Canada. I don't know.
It's in Canada, my hometown.
Where in Canada? It just got
My US geography is not so good. but
announced last week.
Montreal, Toronto, stuff like that. Montreal?
Is it Vancouver?
MSI is in Vancouver, Canada.
That's part of America soon, bro.
MSI is in Vancouver, Canada, the first of 3 international tournaments that the Americas will be hosting in the next 2 years. We'll be hosting every single one of the international tournaments across these next 2 years. First Strike in Brazil in 2026, as well as Worlds.
You just called it first.
Fuck! Oh, he got me.
How are matchups decided after week 1 of Split 3?
Whoever is equal record, I believe.
I thought it would be like a Swiss stage type of thing, where it's
It is not.
winners play winners and losers play losers, but I have no idea.
Based on the spring and like winter split season, right? That's how it's based off as?
I feel like this is gonna be a stupid answer. 1v1s?
Oh yeah, it's like at the end of your match, at the end of the day or whatever, in the post-game interview, you like choose your opponent.
How do you choose? Who gets to choose which opponents?
The teams or like a player from that team gets to choose their next opponent.
Based off what?
Their vibes.
Oh, all the 1-0 team, or no, the 0-1 teams get to pick one of the 1-0 teams to play against.
That is correct.
After week 1 of Split 3, the lowest standing teams, made by a number of tiebreakers, will be able to pick opponents higher than them to play the next week.
Okay, so I get to choose like the guy that got lucky.
What happens to teams after week 3 of the split?
Fearless? Does Fearless happens?
The bottom 4 teams play against the top 4 teams, right? And it's like playoffs.
I have no clue, bro.
They fight to Korean players, no?
Some are eliminated.
After week 3, the bottom place teams will be at risk of elimination and will have to play to survive.
So if you're weak, you're not playing a lot of leagues this year.
Yes.
That sucks for Dignitas then.
Oh my god. Did it take you a long time to learn all this?
I watched a video.
And how many, oh, is that a question? How many weeks are there?
I don't actually know this. I think
Damn, bro, I'm gonna quiz you.
Okay, at the end of Split 3, there's something called the America's Regional Championship. What is the America's Regional Championship?
I have no idea, but I heard first time right now. What is that? I actually heard first time right now. What is that?
That is a championship held in LA.
And then teams are gonna play for Worlds, right? Like
What
top 2
teams are
Worlds.
playing for Worlds?
It could be us, no?
The North and the South Conference.
I believe it's LTA North and South combined.
LTA North and LTA South fight each other.
How many teams from each?
I don't know.
I don't know. I honestly, God, don't know, bro.
4 from each region.
I'm gonna say the top 2 seeds from each. 2 teams?
6.
Top 3 teams from LTA North and top 3 from LTA South.
So 6 total.
Total.
The Americas Regional Championship is a top 6 competition where the top 3 teams from the Northern Conference will host the top 3 teams from the Southern Conference to compete for the LTA Championship.
Not guessing. I'm the GOAT.
You would like to go to Worlds this year.
Yeah, ideally.
Yeah.
Correct statement.
How do you qualify?
Yeah, how do you qualify?
You qualify for Worlds if you place highly in the regional tournament in Split 3, after Split 3, during Split 3.
Well, obviously the team that wins will go.
Yes, technically that is one way.
Okay, I sure as hell hope there's no points. Mark, if there's points, we have a problem.
So you don't know how you get to Worlds in 2025?
Unironically, I don't.
You either win your own conference playoffs, from what I understand, or you win the America's regional championship.
The 2 main ways you qualify for Worlds is don't be shit. No, you can qualify through Worlds by getting the first seed from your conference by winning in the week 6 of the conference level play of Split 3. There is a final place up for grabs for the remaining teams to compete over during that America's Regional Championship.
Okay, this is like kind of complicated, no? Is it just me, like, am I the only one that finds this complicated, or like, I can't, bro, I actually can't tell, no?
Bonus question. So we previously called LCS Spring Split and Summer Split. When LEC added a 3rd split, they called it Winter, Spring, and Summer. Why do we call it Split 1, Split 2, and Split 3?
Is there a reason?
Yes, there is a reason.
Because Americans always do things differently. It's like we have centimeters and Celsius, and it works really well. And then we're like, oh, Fahrenheit is, oh, how tall are you?
Yeah.
I'm like 195. 6'5".
So we can be different.
I don't know. I don't know the seasons in this fucking region, bro. In Australia, it's different.
No, this is just too stupid for me.
Weather gap?
Can you elaborate?
I assume their winter is like a lot later than ours?
Whose?
LDC?
No, that is not accurate.
No?
Why is it that LEC can do it and we can't?
We can do it, we just don't want to.
We can't.
We can't?
It would not make any logical sense if we did.
Why?
You tell me.
No, I'm telling you, it would be fine.
But it's played in January, right? That's winter?
It would not make sense.
Because we're in LA and it's not cold here, or what?
Well, because we just didn't want to confuse our international pros. Like when a Korean pro arrives in Los Angeles and it's warm, and we called it winter split, they'd be very confused. So that's why we opted for split 1, 2, and 3.
Wait, now is winter, really?
Yes, yes.
Because I'm so confused because there is not cold.
Yeah.
You know, winter is relative, like people watching from Australia, when it's summer here, it's winter there. So we're just trying to make sure that it's very well defined and it's not based off how it is in a specific location, because we're trying to include viewers from all over the world.
What season is it in Brazil?
How would I know? It's not January in Brazil?
It is January in Brazil.
What is this question, bro?
What season is it in Brazil?
Freak season, maybe?
What season is it in Brazil?
Oh, I know. Season 15.
Oh, because it's like the Americas and it's not winter for the South Americans.
That is correct, yes.
The seasons are different in the Southern Hemisphere.
We have different seasons in LTA North and South.
Because it's different in Brazil.
Maybe it's because it's not winter in Brazil or something?
Unique to the LTA, we cover both North and South Hemisphere where the seasons are different. So we have to call things split 1, 2, and 3 to avoid any confusion around what season is occurring.
Some common sense is here, thank God.
It is currently summer in Brazil.
How's that work?
So there's a bottom hemisphere to the planet.
Observe how the North Pole tips away from the sun. This is why winter weather is generally cool, with short days and long nights.
I get it, bro. But is it always like that?
Yes.
So it's always summer in January in Brazil?
Yes.
Contrary to what you might think, Sven, the Earth is not flat.
It's fucked up, man. Fucking Mike Zimmerman.
Can you at least tell me if I'm the worst on this quiz so far?
I think you probably tie sniper.
Yeah. Oh, nice. There's someone else.
Yeah, but sniper. Okay.
Okay, this is like kind of complicated, no? Is it just me? Like, am I the only one that finds this complicated, or like I can't, bro? I actually can't tell, no?
Guys, Travis just told me he's gonna pay me. I'm so excited. This is the first paycheck that I'm going to be getting, but something that you can do to give back in the same way that Travis has given back to me is becoming a member. I mean, it's cheap. You don't need to, but it's cheap. You get exclusive content, and who wouldn't want more TGI? All right, I got to run.